This video will look at the history skill of usefulness or utility. Now, this skill will always be applied to a source, but it kind of combines a variety of skills, so you may want to go and look at other videos as well. And this is going to look at purpose, authorship, accuracy, all things like that. And it's kind of quite straightforward once you get used to the hang of it and follow this kind of 4-step process. Quite easy to assess how useful a source is. The first thing you need to know is, based on what you already know, is the source accurate? If it says something like properly walking a dog takes 5 minutes, that's wrong. So the source is already going to be not very useful. You also need to look at the authorship. So who are they, why are they writing it, and are they reliable? You also need to know what is the purpose. So why was the source made? And therefore you should be able to assess its strengths and limitations. So like I said, when we're looking at utility, you bring together lots of skills: authorship, purpose, reliability, and accuracy. And as a just general rule when looking at usefulness, a source is useful if it's accurate and reliable. And at GCSE, you will need to assess which of two given sources is more useful, but you'll always have to analyse both sources. So we've got one here for you. It's a bit of an unusual source, but I thought, why not? So how useful is this source for someone learning to drive? And it's the official highway code. So I've gone for the source is very useful to someone learning to drive because it is accurate and reliable. So I'm using all of my key terms: useful, accurate, reliable. It contains all of the rules of the road, so it has accurate information in. It is also produced by the Transport Agency, which is a government agency. And as a government organisation whose purpose is to make sure roads are safe, the authors are likely to be very reliable, as it has probably been checked many times by professionals who drive and understand the law. Therefore, this source is very useful because it contains the correct information and was made by professionals. So I'm assessing there if it has got correct information, but also if it comes from a reliable source. And because it does both, it's therefore a very reliable source. Okay, we're going to try one on your own now. So how useful is this source for learning about mob football? So remember, is it accurate? Is the author reliable? And therefore, is it useful? And again, how useful is this source for learning about theatres in the 1500s?